Oh. Jess. Hello. Hello out there. And we're in. Hello, friends, and welcome to my stream. You guys notice the new starting soon screen? It's a work in progress. No new screen here yet. Little by little, we're getting into a new year, into a new 2024, and getting everything revamped. I got all the music changed over from the Christmassy stuff from last year. So we've got like a jazz thing going on. And then, like I said, the starting soon screen is new, but we're gonna get some new screens. We're gonna play around with it a little bit. I need to get the bot in before I forget about that. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream, compa galletita gaming YT. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Hello. I'm trying to. It's too small on my screen. I'm trying to look at your logo. It looks like it's got a Christmas hat on it. But what else is going on there? I don't have a way of zooming in. I need like a computer, like zoom, enhance. I can't tell. Jessica, welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome to my thing. We're gonna be playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney today. You're Mexico. Is it the the country of Mexico? I can't tell. Or do you mean you are Mexican? Hola, bienvenidos. We're gonna be playing some Phoenix Wright today. We're on part 16. I can't believe it. We've been playing this game since like 2022. And it's like technically like we beat the original first game. Now we're doing the extra content that came out on the first game on the like the DS or something. So we're almost at the second game. We're almost there. Did you hear Phoenix Wright? You did. Spookiest, welcome to the stream. I hope that excites you. I hope that is good news. Good news? Is this good? Do I do good? I made a list of games that I need to return to and try to finish in the beginning of this year as soon as possible to get to new stuff. And that is Ace Attorney, which, again, there's more than one game, so we're probably not going to finish it, but I want to finish where we're at before I, try to do other stuff. But then I also have, if people are interested, I've got Detroit Become Human that we've done 3 parts on, and I haven't played in like over half a year. We've got Deponia, which is a point-and-click game that I've been playing for a while that we left off on part 10 forever ago. But the titles are weird. It's not like listed. Like parts 7, 8, 9, and 10 aren't listed as 7, 8, 9, and 10. I need to go back and change their titles. But we've got that. We've got Kindergarten 2, which we started and we've played 3 episodes of, but haven't finished. And of course, we've got Pizza Tower, which I did 2 parts of and then stopped. So we've got those 5 games that I made a short list on that we need to like return to and try to like do as quickly as possible. That's the plan anyway. Corjan, welcome to the stream. Apollo Justice coming in a few weeks. What is Apollo Justice? What does that mean? What is that? Is that the name of something? Is that the name of the next? I was looking at this in my list of other things that I've streamed over the course of the last year, is that I need to look forward to any more new Dark Dome games that are coming out. Yes. So I can get those in. I know there's an Inca Games game coming out. The ducks, the baked and roasted duck brothers are definitely, they've got a game coming out with Mazniak soon, whenever Dark Dome does its thing. Sequel series to Ace Attorney, is that what the Apollo Justice is? Sequel series? I have no idea. I have the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy altogether. So is Apollo Justice in the Phoenix Wright one, or is that a different one entirely? Because there's actually apparently more than one like Ace Attorney. There's Phoenix Wright, and then there's like some other guy or something like that. Or maybe there's a couple. I don't really know. I know you from Mazniak Games and also looking for channels playing the games. Well, welcome. I hope you stay and become a repeat viewer. Korjan saying yes doesn't really answer my question because I accidentally didn't ask a yes or no question. I was like, is it this or this? Like, is it more Phoenix Wright or is it the other guy? Yes. Which one? Which one? I accidentally didn't ask a cohesive, coherent question. It's a direct sequel. Ace Attorney is back. It is Turbo. Welcome. Erica, hi. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everybody. We got people coming in. We've got... Is it playing Christmas music right now? How? I deleted it. Is it playing Christmas music? I deleted it. Where is it playing this from? How is this possible? What? I don't really mind, but how? What? It's almost over. I just noticed. What's it gonna play when this ends? Is it gonna loop Christmas or is it gonna go back to the other? I'm so confused. It's playing Auld Lang Syne. I don't even know how to say that. Auld Lang Syne, Auld Lang Syne or whatever. It's a Christmas song. But why? There we go. I am confused. Okay. That was wild. Yes, if it was in the world, and I said yes. Well, I didn't mean like in the unit. No, I mean, no, no. I didn't mean. When I said in the world, I meant is it Phoenix Wright or is it the other guy? I think they're all in the same universe. I'm giving you a little bit of a hard time because I don't actually remember what I asked. I don't even remember what I asked. You're not wrong. I just don't remember what I asked, and therefore your answer can't possibly make sense to me because I'm so dumb. Is Pizza Tower ever coming back? Turbo, god darn it, you should have been here 2 minutes sooner. I just explained this. No, I'm just... Yes, I made a list of games that I need to come back to ASAP this month because I want to get them finished ASAP because we're in a new year, so I need to get the old stuff finished. We've got Ace Attorney, which I'm playing right now, Detroit Become Human, believe it or not, Deponia, Kindergarten 2, and of course Pizza Tower. So we've started those things. I want to try to get some more of that stuff done and moved on, and then start doing some new stuff like this, like the Submachine and the Edna and Harvey and whatever else that's been suggested to me in this time, in all of this time. It was Bot Boy Barry. He wanted the Christmas music back. Clearly, Phoenix Wright is in the game. Oh, that's what I wanted to know. There we go. Now it all makes sense. Now it all checks out to me. All right, so here's what we gotta do. I need to. My microphone's all fuzzy right here, and is it the, what is it? Is that the white balance? Why is it doing? How dare you? I am not appreciative of this. There we go. Better? There we go. Yeah. Hey! Hey now! Hey now! Hey now! Band, all of you. Fat Boy Barry, ban these pedestrians. Pedestrians, that's right. You're all walkers crossing the street to me. That's what you are. Double shark. I know. We're a shark away from a shark attack. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Let me start pulling up. I don't even have Steam open. Oh, the Steam sale just ended today. I forgot about that. I think I had something in my cart that I forgot to buy. Man, I missed it. I have no concept of time. I always miss sales. I'll put stuff like in a shopping cart, but like something comes up and I get busy and I walk away and it'll just be there forever and then I'll forget about it. Oh well. Oh well, that would have been a good time to buy new stuff. I need... I forgot the name of the game already. Nope, not that one. Not Phoenix Point. Phoenix Wright. There we go. It would be crazy if there was a triple shark. It would be crazy, says Turbo. I wouldn't say that. I would never say such a thing. I would not want to encourage it on accident. No. That couldn't be me. That's not me. I'm pulling up the game now. We'll get into the game pronto. It's taking its sweet time to load. I need to... Ooh, my lamp flashed. Oh, that's the other thing too. I don't know if you'll see it on stream today or not, but my like ceiling light sometimes just flickers like rapidly and then stops. And I don't know why. The bulb might be going out. That might be it. But like it hasn't gone out, you know, and it doesn't flicker all the time. And I'm like, what's going on up there? I don't know. It's a little concerning. Do I know any YouTubers from Latin America? I'm like, personally, I don't know any like personally, but do I know any like in terms of well, like any of them from Inca games I'm familiar with, like Juega Herman and Marconi, and I think they're all from Latin America, but like any of them from Inca games, yeah, but like I don't speak fluent Spanish, so I don't watch any Spanish speaking YouTubers, whether they're from Latin America or otherwise. So I know a little Spanish, but not enough to like keep up. Like a native speaker just going off, I'm catching every like 30th word. It's like, oh God, I need to practice. I need to practice my español. Necesito practicar mi español. Is that right? I did study Spanish for some time, but like straight up never got good at it. Just never did. Let's see here. Let's see here now. You see here. I need to pull the game up on the screen up. Ah, there we go. That's the one. That's the ticket. That's the ticket right there. Instead of pressing enter, I will just press on the screen and hope for the best. We're in! You guys ready? You guys ready for some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy action? I know I am. Hello friends and welcome to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm your host, MagicManMo, and we are continuing our adventure in episode 5, Rise from the Ashes, Day 2, Investigation. Would I like to load the selected data? I sure would. Do I remember anything about the case that we're on? I sure don't. All I know is that this guy, I think he's supposed to be from like Texas or something, but he's got this Wild West vibe. And he calls like, our partner, whatever her name was, calls her Bambina. Bambina. Is the music too loud? Let me know. Is the music too loud, too quiet, or is it just right? Also, my light flickered. Scary. The funny thing is I don't know if you'll be able to tell that it's flickering since I have lots of lights. Okay. Sorry, I'm removing my... I got a notification that I thought was important, but it actually isn't. It's actually an older notification that I thought was like right now. Music's perfect. That's what I like to hear. You're ready for some Miles Edgeworth Ace Prosecutor? Could you imagine? They need to make that a game. Perfecto. La música está perfecto. Perfecta. I mean perfecta. All right, what are we doing? I don't even know. Examining? Have we we've examined everything here before. Like it's not showing check marks, but we've been here before. Emma, that's her name. I don't remember any of the voices I gave everybody, so we're starting fresh. A leather jacket, leather pants, and a leather... Those aren't pants, those are chaps, and that's a poncho up there. Aha, a poncho. It sure looks cool, but the name is a little silly. I guess we've not examined all of these things with Marshall being here, I don't think. This cactus sure is prickly. It must be real. Best keep your distance from Billy there. You're liable to get hurt. Billy? The cactus has a name? Billy, you're wearing your cowboy hat on your hand. Ah, my rawhide cowskin 10-gallon hat. I just picked that up, but Billy took a fancy to it. Looks like it got stuck on the spines and he couldn't get it off. You just pop it right off. The spines can't be that stuck. Look at this swinging door, just like a Wild West saloon. Ah, sorry partner, but we're closed for the day. Huh? Y'all get along home now. I think Officer Marshall really wanted to be a Wild West bartender. I always wanted to say that. What else we got going on? I got a computer. You sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. One for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rains come? It's not for man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. In other words, he has no idea because he doesn't pay. He doesn't actually watch the monitors. It's like a trap here. Look on the floor. It's a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. I just roped me a steer with this here lasso. What? It was a bellowing moo, pal, moo. Detective Gumshoe, I presume. Oh yeah, that's right. He like wandered off. We don't really know where he is right now, right? I think. Maybe we do know and I just don't remember. The evidence room is beyond that door. I turned on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partners. We can go in. And I have the ID card, a real ID card. Let's get this investigation started already. All right, cool. How do I do that? I got lots of stuff. What the frick do I have? I've got my badge. Okay, that's Goodman's ID. King of Prosecutors trophy. Edgeworth's knife. A parking stub. Blue Badger panel. Goodman's autopsy report. Goodman's note. Alana's cell phone. Parking lot floor plans. The crime photo. Oopsie, I didn't mean to click on that. But crime photo. Victim's shoe. A switchblade knife. Luminol testing fluid. Oh, I forgot about this stuff. Finds blood. Goodman's lost item report. What's Goodman's lost item? Don't know. He lost something though. In an ID card record. Okay. Well, can I use this and get on inside? Can I? Ooh. I don't want to look at it. I want to get. Ooh. Ooh. What are we doing? A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly! They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabadab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabadab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point, teehee. Yabadabadoo! Yabadabadoo! Okay, now how do I get out of here? Can I go through the door now, or no? Can I go? Evidence room is beyond that door. I'll turn on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partners. I know. How do I... Oh, maybe I just need to go to the, I probably need to go to the move option. I'm so dumb. Evidence room. There it is. There it is. I'm dumb. Can I talk to you about anything? Are we done? Okay, fantastic. Okay. I forgot how this game worked. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. He does have a game. He has 2, but only 1 was translated. Oh, does he? Does Edgeworth have his own game? I suppose I'm just not familiar. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. Or over here. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. It does, actually, with those file cabinets. It really does. A nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Ah, Gumshoe's in here. Eek! Whoa! Did she just, like, beat him? Just like, pop! So sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, oh yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant, will loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room floor plans added to the court record. Evidence room floor plans. Scene of the stabbing. Okay, well, I want to take a look at that. I want to take a closer look at that. I want to put my eyeballs all over it. Okay, that's the floor plan. I guess this is the door in. You got like file cabinets and then file cabinets. It's just like an L. I thought Marshall said there was like 8 sections to this place. Sure, okay. Boss for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take care and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I want to know what's in that locker. Tell me about Edgeworth. I always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about that case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. That was a beep. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, bazap! You get a shock. That seems excessive. Imagine just grabbing the wrong locker. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. So no one gets zapped. No one's getting zapped. Evidence locker added to the court record. Only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Okay. The lamp lights up. Okay, let's do some examination. I want to examine. There's something sticking out of here. There is. It's like a piece of cloth or something. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under the trench coat, either. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Yeah, I know. Let's not be so mean to Gumshoe. I like Gumshoe. This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. Okay, Emma, okay. I'm not so sure about the dreams part. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here. I was just like, can I look at every single locker? What do we got? What even is this? Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away? Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Is that what that circle is? I thought that was just a bullseye. Better him than us. Yeah, no kidding. I don't want to be shot square in the forehead. That's the door we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Yeah, why would you put that thought in our head? Now I'm terrified. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Okay, cool. What's all this junk then? Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out on Gourd Lake, remember? I do, vaguely. So long ago. Oh, right. Well, that feels like it was ages ago. It kind of was. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. Okay, what's the heart of the bug thing look like? Can I take it with me? I want it. I want to put it in my pocket. I want it in my pocket. I don't see anything else to grab, so let's just slide to the right. There's lots of other, there's a bloody handprint to check out. Can I look at the paint? Looks like there's paints up here, which is just unnerving to me. What's this? Blood! We're gonna have to spray the place for blood. Bug Sweeper is in a future game? Okay. It better be. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? I know, that's what I was just saying. I need to use the spray. I know, but before we use the spray, I'm gonna look at everything that there is here to check out. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from The Case. The Case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Yeah, take a closer look. Why not? I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Do I have to actually, yep, I have to actually, okay. What, am I just supposed to find the next piece and then try to like, I'm not sure I understand. Back, combine, oh, I have to use E. So that probably is not gonna work. So if it doesn't work like that, does it? Okay, so I need to find a piece that like fits that jagged bit. Got it, all right. I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what even are the controls? I was a little unclear there for a bit. That looks like it could. Yeah, yeah. It's like a chair, looks like a terrible chair. This has that sticker piece he was talking about. So I need to find this sort of swoopy bit. That's not it. No. No, oops. Oh, I can double click on it. Okay, I see how I can do this now. Okay. No, I don't think it's this one. Right, no. Or maybe it is that, is it this swoopy bit right here that kind of like, oh, no. Okay. I'll say none of these look like it fit. Oh, maybe this right here. Oh, maybe this right here. There we go. It looks smaller to me, but it, in fact, it did work. Oh, this, I think that's it actually. All right, what's the next one? It's only gonna get easier as we run out of pieces to check. That kinda looks like it fits, but not quite. Maybe this one? It's this round bit right here that I don't think is gonna work though. What even is this weird, what even is that weird shape? Oh, that looks like it. It's like it got a handle on it. It's a weird vase of some kind. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at here. It's gotta be this thing, right? Ah, there we go, like that. What am I looking at? Oh, no? Oh, I saw the big indent. I thought for sure. I guess it might be this guy? Yeah. This is the strangest vase I've ever put together, I'll tell you what. It's gotta be this thing. I've only got the 2 pieces. Neither of them actually look curved enough, or am I just crazy? It's gotta be this, right? Oh, okay. It didn't look like it was gonna fit to me. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think we're still missing a piece. Yeah, we're still missing like a ginormo piece. Uh-huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Oh, you could have told me that. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they're missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Yeah, like it sits oddly. I kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar added to the court record. It's like, why is it shaped that way? Are we sure it even goes that way? Do we need to turn it upside down? I don't know. Okay, sure. Can I put these white gloves on? I'll feel fancy. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? We've never seen Detective Gumshoe wear gloves. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove added to the court record. Okay. What about number 4 over here? If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are 2 things that bother me. 1, why are some of the pieces missing? And 2, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke. Yeah, we've been over this. I'll make sure to remember that the next time I make a jar. I thought for sure the 2 and the 4 were gonna be different. See, there's paint down here too. Why is there so much paint? What is a saw and a paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. Okay, all right. I like where this is going, Gumshoe. Are you a poet and I didn't even know it? True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger. Maybe. Well, you might say this is my studio. You shouldn't be doing work in here. This is an evidence locker. This is an evidence place. Go do that in a garage or something. Here in the evidence room? I mean, I guess that means Gumshoe would be in here a lot of the time, keeping an eye on things, in theory. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. It's lit, fam. That locker is coded with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. That's what I was wondering. Anything else to take a look at before we start spraying everything down with our weird blood juice? Our blood spray? Where's it at? I got my bottle right here. We're gonna do some spraying. I'm gonna spray that, because obviously that's there. What else we got? There's gotta be more blood on the floor or something, right? Finger footprint. Aha! We got something. Yes, examine. Enhance! Zoom! That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. I don't think Gumshoe would be seeing it like this, like we are. Because aren't we? I don't remember. Why are we seeing everything in red? Are we wearing her glasses or something? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. I did want your opinion, and then you gave me a silly answer about aliens. So I ignored it. Any other blood that I should know about? Blood! What if we slide to the left? Blood! I guess not. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done spraying. I'm sure we got more to talk about. No, I guess we don't. I guess we do not. I did. I slid to the left. Top left locker. Oh Jesus! You scared me, Gumshoe. You were not standing there when I was doing my. Oops, that's options. That's not what I wanted. Was there something on the locker? I sprayed everything, I thought. Oh, there is a hand spray. I did spray it, but I missed it. I must have missed it by that freaking much, dude. I'm glad you said something, because I did. I sprayed all the lockers. All right. Why Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. This might just be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get me some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where do you get this from, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Mail order. Back before you could just order literally everything online. Mail order. I guess that's it. Do I have anything else to talk about? No. I can court record that floor plan though. I don't know where the floor plan is. Is it over? We have so much stuff here. Evidence room floor plans. Okay. Yeah, blood. It doesn't have a marking for the bloody handprint here though, which is kind of weird. Because we sprayed it. Did I need to inspect it to make sure it gets marked, or are we good? Oh, I guess I didn't I sprayed it. It lit up blue. I didn't have the examine earlier. Okay, well, we better do it now. I don't know what happened, but we'll do it now. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. It's yours? Please, you have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Okay, cool. Now we should be clear, right? Nothing else on anything else? Okay, we should be good now. I'm glad I checked for that. Yeah, now it's marked. Good. That's what I wanted to know. That's what I wanted to see. Now, do you have anything to talk about? Now that you're like... Can I get you to open your locker? I want to know what's in it. I want to know what's in your locker. Ask him about the card key record. I could do that. Matthew, welcome to the stream. Gotta go to sleep. Sleep. We'll catch you next time. Ask him about the card key record. That's right, because we have so much stuff, and that was from like last stream, and I don't remember half of what it's for. ID card record. IDs of all who entered the evidence. I want to take a look at it real quick. I feel like all the 7s is going to end up being Gantz. Oh, I guess we can ask him what his number is so that we can like keep an eye out for it, because we've got the 2 514s. I don't remember if we have had a suspicion about anybody. We've got 2 entries for the 49, 89, 59, 6. 2 entries. One that was like, 24 minutes before the brutal murder, and one that happened at the same time. Okay. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the same time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? He did say he's lost like 2 other cards, 2 or 3 cards. Like he could have a lost card out there being used by somebody else. It's totally possible. When you played the game of the Spanish YouTuber Aaron Play, you saw that the other YouTuber came out, but that one is from my country. His name is Luisito Comunica and Chichen Itza from Mexico. I'm not entirely sure I know what that sentence means, but I did play that game. I did do that. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, is it Edgeworth's number? What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. Well, technically, there's like 1, 2, 3, like 4 numbers. and one of them is listed twice. The second number is not the one that came in during the murder. The second one is the one that came in like 30-something minutes before. What? ID card record update in the court record. We'll take a look at it here in a second to confirm what I'm thinking. Why would Edgeworth have come into the evidence room? See, yeah, if we took a look at this. Yeah, he's the second one. So he came in, he was in here 34 minutes before, and then someone else came in 10 minutes after Edgeworth did, and at the same time as the murder. So I don't know what Edgeworth was doing in here, but he's still like 34 minutes away from the murder. He must have gone to the, because he's also the one with the car where the murder took place in the garage. So Edgeworth must have come here, left, traveled by car to the garage, wandered off. Actually, wait, where was the garage? Was the garage to this building? I don't think so. I think the garage was to a different building, because that's over at the prosecutor's office, which is different from the police headquarters, which is where I think we are. I forget the exact layout. Talk to Gummy? Who's Gummy? Oh, Gumshoe. You can't just drop a nickname on me like that I haven't used at all in over 16 parts of this series. You can't just drop a nickname like that on me. I was like, who's Gummy? Oh my gosh. Okay. Good to know I'm very quick-witted like that. Do you want me to talk to him now? Does he have new things to say? He does not. But I can leave here. Yeah, I don't have anything else I want to present, right? I feel like we need to talk to Edgeworth too, to see what he was doing in here. I don't know if he'll be our next move or not, but I think we need to talk to him. Okay. Let's leave, I guess. Do I have anything to talk to you about? Also, actually, can I present him with the badge number situation? And see if I know what his number is? The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Aha! But that and this are two different things entirely. I guess so. I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Okay. I didn't know if we could get his badge number out of him, you know? Did you look at the huge pool of blood? We examined it. Did I need to look at it again? Maybe I need to look at it again outside of the spray. Because I sprayed it and we examined it. Do I need to look at it again? No. I can't see it from here. Yeah, we already looked at it when we were doing the spray. Were you not here for that? I swear you were here when we did that. What am I doing? Oh. We've got Emma's name on the bottom of it. Someone used a marker to write their name on this. Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go. Well, you never know where something might go down. Just what kind of world do you think we live in? No, that makes sense to me. Alright, I meant to... What the frick is happening? Can I not use it? Oh, here we go. It wasn't going. Yeah, we've already examined this. I can't examine it any further. Because the pieces are where the vase was, but I can't do anything else here. So I guess that's that. I'm surprised I can't talk to him about anything else. Alright, guard station. I might literally come back here. I don't know if there's anyone else I need to talk to about literally anything else. Actually, was there any other talk options that came up? No. I can go to the police department entrance. And then can I go to... Yeah, criminal affairs department? Is Gant still here or anybody of importance? No, not really. Unless there's blood to be found here. Unless there's bloody fingerprints. I'm onto you, Chief. Okay, no, I guess not. Turbo, I don't know what you missed. When did you leave? Welcome back. Did you ask Gumshoe about SL9? I asked about everything I could. Show him some SL9 evidence. All the evidence we got was what was literally in the, was literally already in there. He's the one that told us about it. What am I freaking looking for? Oh, yeah, that's right. Guard station first. I'm like, how do I get back? I need, like, a map layout. Like, we literally picked all this stuff up in front of him. Do I need to show him all this crap? Allow me to say one thing. Speaking as a detective, if I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing! That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Yeah, we literally got all this stuff from here. He's the one that told us about this. You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can open it, they'll give you 50 cents. Who? What are you talking about? No, the police department lacks faith in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. That's true. I don't think I have any more SL9 evidence. Other than the jar, which it's missing a piece that we need to find. I guess I can show him the jar, but he's already worked with it. Yeah, he knows nothing about that. He don't know nothing about that. I think that's all the SL9 stuff we had, other than literally his note. Oh, Detective Goodman's note, and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Alright, that didn't really help us much, but he had something to say about it. I mean, unless we've actually already talked about that before, like last episode, and I don't remember. Which is possible. You have anything to say about the actual ID itself? That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number, too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system. Well, now AI could fake your face. Now we can ask Gumshoe about it. What, like a new talk option? Oh, I do. That's kind of esoteric. They kind of hid that from me. All right, sure. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? Don't we already, what do you mean, so it was a, don't we already know about SL9? No, we know about DL9. That's right. That was the last one. SL9's the other one. Got it. Can't just throw these letters and numbers at me and expect me to remember anything. A serial killing. A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. It started the rumor mill. Rumors? About forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleared up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So, that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna go give them my report for the day. What is, that is not your report. What is that? It might help, you know. Report? You mean that note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. You guys can make fun of Detective Gumshoe all you like, but I like him. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. That's what I was saying. All right, so we were just wasting time until he was available to talk, because I forgot that he wasn't available to talk. Got it. DL6, whatever it was called. I just said you can't throw letters and numbers at me and just expect me to remember it. Yeah, the DL6 was from whatever, last case that we did. And then now it's the SL9. See, a 9 and a 6, they're the same number, but flipped upside down, man. All right? Give me a break. Give me a break. What does CU mean? Compa, welcome to the stream. Have you been here the whole time? Don't worry about it. Shh, don't worry. Don't answer that question. Don't answer. Don't answer that question. Okay, can I talk to you about anything new? No. Okay. Police department. Where would I need to be going? Where do I go for where do I how do I Alright, we'll go here, I guess. Detention center. Ha! Oh no, that's where you are. That's where this guy is. I don't really want to talk to you. How do I get to Edgeworth? I don't really want to talk to you either. Ooh. Was Edgeworth back in his office? February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Who are you? Bellboy. Bellboy? Wait, the bellboy from the hotel? Isn't this the same bellboy from the hotel? Ah, guests, my apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Sure. Right. He has the hotel bring him tea service? Why would the hotel bring him tea service? We're in the prosecutor's office. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Is the prosecutor's office in the hotel? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Oh, I know. I already spoke to him. How did you speak to him already? Wait, how did Detective Gumshoe get to you before I did? I came straight here. I mean, I technically wandered off to the detention center and back to my office, but I was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Sure, that's what's going on. It's Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Was he a psycho? I don't remember him being a psycho. Have I heard of the Cuphead DLC? Yes, I have. Why do you ask? Don't you dare ask me. You're not going to ask me to play it, are you? Do you know what happened to me when I was playing Cuphead originally? That game brought out things in me we don't need to bring back out. Meekins must have a card too. Ask him about the record. I guess I should ask him. His number is probably the. Wait, I'm trying to remember. He's in the detention center right now because he's the one that was actually spotted spotted in the evidence room. So Meekins ID. Now that you say that, Meekins ID must be Meekins must be the 4989596, right? That's got to be Meekins. Because I think that's why he's in the detention center at all, is because he was with Bruce Goodman at his death. And I still think that all 7s, I bet you anything that's Gant. You know? I bet you anything. Yes, that's right. I have a whole nother mug of coffee. I just finished one mug of coffee, and I have a second mug of coffee, just in case you didn't pick up on that. Anyway, what are we doing? Do I have things to talk to you about? Of course I do. About that inquiry committee. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? Why does he look so smug about that? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Yeah? Well, what about tomorrow's trial? Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. Somehow. If you guys saw my last stream, you know what my qualms are with that, but we'll let that rest. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I'd rather he wasn't involved either, because he... Again, I'm still, like, I still stand by he was withholding information at the last trial. I know he had a rationale for it, but I don't like it, and I still think it's nonsense. So I don't like him, is what I'm saying. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believed is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. That's it? I can't follow up on that? Okay, fine. I'm sure I can present him something. Derica, welcome to the stream! Phoenix isn't smart enough to figure that out. Phoenix should be just as smart as the player is what I say, and I'm pretty dumb, so I guess that checks out. Galletita? You prefer Galletita? Is that what you're saying? What do I need to show? Is there anything like highly specific that I need to show Edgeworth? I'm just gonna start showing him basically everything and see what happens. Does this glove mean anything to you, Edgeworth? Right, please, I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner. Whose side are you on, anyway? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Okay, what do you know about the unstable jar? Well, don't worry, we'll find something. Okay, that didn't tickle his fancy. That didn't tickle his tea. I bet I can find something to tickle his tea. What do you think about this evidence locker? No, that doesn't tickle your tea either? Alright, fine. Don't you worry. I'm gonna go very slowly through every single piece of evidence that I have. What's the worst that could happen? How about this ID card situation? Oh, right, I'd better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. Which is funny because if I'm right about Chief Gant being 777777, then he was already in the evidence locker 10 minutes before Edgeworth was. So it kind of feels like Gant went in, planted something, left, asked Edgeworth to go in, Edgeworth went in, and then the whole chain of events went down. That's what I think happened. I don't have the details yet, nor the proof. The chief of police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. A screwdriver for, what is that, AI-16? He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. So yeah, he literally wanted you to go take evidence from the evidence room and then plant it in your own office. It just smells fishy, man. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Why do you look so smug? Who drew this face? Who did it? Who drew this face? Now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it. Evidence for a past case of Edgeworth brought back to his office. I'm sure it's related. It has to be. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Well, I don't care what you say. I'm writing everything down. What about this? Does this mean anything to you? Probably nothing else is gonna trigger him, but what do you think? What do you think about this bottle? Can I spray you in the face with it? Can I do a little blood check? I cannot. The option disappears. How about the switchblade knife? It was yours. Oh, sorry. I skipped some text. I thought he was saying the same thing over again because he gave me that look. I thought he was saying the same thing. It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. All right, I'm sure I have a talk option now. Let me come back to that evidence in a second. Yeah, allegations of forgery. Tell me about the forgery. Forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Grant, or Gant, whatever his name is. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then? He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Oh, God. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, Yes, Edgeworth, the same fluid I tried to show you earlier and you just blew it off. Well then, you might have use for this. Ooh, is this a fingerprint duster or something? This doesn't look like dust. What am I looking at here? Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's exactly what I thought it was. Okay. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set and fingerprinting file received. Recovers fingerprints from a handprints for comparison fingerprint file. Well, we know where there's a couple handprints we want to go check. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Oh, don't worry. I know. Oh, I know all about it. I remember. There's 2 of them I want to check out. Are we sure there's nothing else that I can show him, though? What about the shoe? Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, he doesn't care about that either. For fun, present the screwdriver. It might not be here, might be later. I can do that. If it's an option. It might, I don't actually even, I don't see the screwdriver. Oh, there it is. Oops. I guess I can examine it first. I kind of want to examine this AI. I can't figure out how to, there we go, sure. There we go. The tag says AI-16. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said. Huh, that makes it seem all the more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice? I feel like that was foreshadow. That was definitely foreshadowing. Can I, like, examine this? I mean, I can examine it, but it doesn't look like there's anything for me to click on. Okay. Ah! Yeah, he doesn't care about the screwdriver right now, so maybe later. I have 2 full lines and a couple extra things of evidence. I have so much evidence to go through. All right, so let's go do the fingerprinting at the. Oh, she left. What's her face? The queen of. What was her name? The comeback queen? No, what was it? The turnabout queen? I don't remember. She's gone. The lady that was out here earlier. She disappeared into the night. Trying to remember how to get to where I need to go. Oh, Marshall's gone too. All of a sudden, everything's eerily quiet. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Here in this blood on the detective evidence on the detective's evidence locker. Sorry, I choked on that one. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. We didn't really borrow, we were given it. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. I choose the middle one. No, I'm just kidding. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I guess that'd be the thumb, honestly. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Phoenix, are you daft? Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. I want to choose this one. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around, just really blow that around, just get it everywhere. Huh? How do you do that? With enter. See, I don't want to do that. It looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With your mouth, Phoenix. With E, exciting, I know. I don't want to have to hit enter and E. They're not going to remember these things. This game's too complicated. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake, see? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. That sounds like foreshadow as well. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. I guess I can actually click down here, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm just gonna really lather it on there good, and then I blow it away. Am I doing it? E. How do I? E is not. I'm a little. I'm hitting E, but it's not doing. What the frick? So if I click around, it also places. Do I just need to fill this up like crazy or what? Okay, now start blowing. Here we go. Oh, okay, I did. I just needed to fill it in more. I didn't know how big I thought the thumbprint was gonna be like little. It's big. It's like the whole goddamn screen. Got it. I understand now. My bad. Misunderstood. Aha! You did it! You found one! But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. It's just a giant white blob. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. It's because it was someone wearing a glove! Maybe. I don't know. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. That's what I said. I'm a genius. When I'm not busy being stupid as heck, I'm a genius. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at that locker door again closely. Oh, do you think there's another hand? It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. I mean, I can see it. I can see it right there. All right. All right, now I know how this works. Blah, 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 blah. Get it all nice and covered. Get it all nice and covered. Get it all thick. Get it thick with aluminum. So much aluminum, we're going to make a can. Oopsie, I moved the whole game screen. You guys couldn't tell, but I did. There we go. Now blow it away. Cool. I did it. Oh, maybe. Are we good? Can I do it? Maybe it's not filled in enough? Or am I supposed to do something? There we go. I guess it wasn't filled in enough. Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling! Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Not really, to be honest. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Gumshoe. It'd be Gumshoe's prints. Cough Up Queen. That was the name. And yeah, we need to go talk to Meekins. Don't worry. We'll circle back around. I forgot about it. Hey, thank you for the subscription. I feel like that notification came in super late, but hey, thank ya. All right, what am I looking at here? Which one was my print? This is our print? Yes. So it's clearly not Gant. It's not Meekins. It's not Marshall. God, look at Meekins, only 22. He's a little baby boy. We got Marshall, no. We got Goodman. Kind of close, but it's not. Gumshoe, it's an exact match. That's Skies. That's I say Sky, but that's Lana Skies. It's Emma Sky. This is Cough Up Queen Angel Star. And that's all the people we have. Anyway, we know it's Gumshoe. Compare. Comparing. Analyzing. Scanning. Comparison complete. Match found. Oh no, I'm aware. Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. There's no punches. It's his locker. It was gonna have his prints on it. If anything, though, it confirms that it wasn't him who's got, it's not his bloody hand. You know what I mean? Unless it was like one hand didn't have a glove and one hand did. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. I know. I've been waiting to get to that, actually. How do I do it? Nope, I don't want to do that. How do I use it? Do I need to use the spray again first? Okay, what do I do now? This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction. There we go, got it. I had to examine. Right, there was a handprint here. Okay, want to try using this? Yes, that is what I'm here to do. There go her eyes sparkling again. Now leave it be. Forget about it. Do we really want to do this? In fact, I quit. I'm retiring. I'm gonna go become an accountant. Yeah, let's check for prints. Okay, let's check for them prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints on that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that, but let's not highlighting. Can I like... Oh, I can dust. Hang on. I'm not quite sure what it's trying to ask me to do. Enter doesn't do anything. I'm not... What? So I can't fingerprint this, or am I wildly confused? I have to try to find fingerprints not left by... Okay, do I leave? Oh, maybe on this? On the little towel? This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right? Well, no, I was trying to do the actual towel bit. Well, yeah, yes, I want to check for prints, please. Can I please dust the area? Please? We've already been through this. Let me dust, god dang it. It says enter to dust. Let me dust. Try spraying a bit more. Oh, I've sprayed the crap out of this. I'll do it. I'll try it, but I've sprayed the crap out of this. Because she was like, we need to find prints that weren't, God bless America, that weren't left behind by a bloody, there we go. I don't think there's anything. I would like to, can I check the door? Maybe that's what it is. Do I need to examine the door? That's the door we just came in through. Right? The guy would have had to touch the door, right? No? Okay. See, everything else is checkmarked. Except for this. Unless he touched the junk. A pile of junk lies battered, worn, and forsaken. Aren't you being a little dramatic? Looks like a fishing pole and a metal detector. Not sure what this one is. Well, we do know what that is because Gumshoe told us all about all that stuff. They cast a withering gaze in our direction that screams, "Dust me!" Can't junk just be plain old junk? Okay, so do you want me to dust this or what? She said it screams, "Dust me." Do you want me to dust it? We have dust now. I could do that. I'm a little confused about what it is they're trying to get me to accomplish here. I don't have an option to dust from here, so that's not it. There is a fingerprint, but it's not on the hand. I couldn't see it. Blah, blah, blah! Like over here? Unless my game is like bugged, I'm not getting anything to go. I'm gonna just carefully scan for a yellow target. Last time this, oh. I couldn't see anything, but sure, I'll take it. I just had to carefully scan the entire thing with my little target. Okay. They needed to have like an outline or something. Unless you guys could see it in stream and I just couldn't. I didn't even see an outline or anything. I don't know. All right, have I filled this up enough? Are we good? I guess we're not good. All right, let me aluminum it a little bit more. All right, is that good enough for you yet? There we go. I couldn't see it either. Yeah, I knew the cursor lights up, but it was like, there was no clue. All right, so this is very similar to Gantt. It's kind of sideways, but very, very close. Huh. Or it literally might actually be him. What's happening? Why is it comparing? I didn't click on that. I don't know what's happening. I didn't tell it to do. I know. I didn't. I was trying to click on Meekins. Okay, now it goes. I was trying to click on Meekins. I don't know what happened. There we go. Jake's. That's definitely Jake's. Match found. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. Found on a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The print had been wiped. That's not entirely weird, because we know he pricked his hand on the cactus. So we know he would have had a bloody hand. So I think it's kind of more of a question of when did he leave a handprint in here? Because if that's just like his locker, because he's an officer, if that's just his locker, and then he left some blood on the locker, it wouldn't be weird to try to wipe it away. So this might be a red herring. I'm not entirely sure. No, he's not Italian. I think he was from like Texas or something. I'm pretty sure he's American. Did I make that up? I don't remember him being Italian. Did I make that up? I don't remember. Well, that's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh! So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain. I'm not convinced by that, I'll be honest with you, but we'll see. But why would Officer Marshall... It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. Because if anything, wouldn't our murderer be the gloved person? So any fingerprints that we find should be innocent, right? So Marshall's should be innocent. Gumshoe should be innocent. Goodman's dead. So again, I think what we're really doing is whittling it down. It's Gantt. Gantt did it. I'm putting my flag in the dirt here. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I mean, they could be working together. Marshall could be working with Gantt. Don't get me wrong. I just mean whoever was wearing the glove, I think, was Gantt. I think. I don't know. I don't believe it. To be continued. He's from West LA. Is he? He saw a documentary. I wonder if that's in his bio. Like, because you can look at a bio of like everybody. I remember he said something like Bambina. Yeah. Yeah, no, he said Bambina a lot, but I don't think he's Italian. Save your progress? Yes. Maybe I should. No, we're not saving our progress. We're playing Iron Man. I'm just kidding. Playing Iron Man mode. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Leave it to be continued? Or should we keep going for a bit? What do you think? Oh, I got messages. What the frick? Who's messaging me this late? Oh. Not anything important. I'll tell you that right now. Bambino is an Italian word. Well, you know, maybe maybe he's just borrowing that word. Maybe he's just borrowing it. But I could see it if he's like from somewhere else and he's just like, you know, like if he's from LA and he's just pretending to be Texan or something. Because he also says like a bunch of like, because he's got the lasso and the cactus. He does the whole like get up and stuff. Mo, I am asking you to play the Cuphead DLC. Sorry, that that was from forever ago. It's like if an American said mate, it's just not right. But like, we do that though. We do that all the time. I say it all the time. That's how I start all my streams. I'm like, hey, yo, mates, welcome to my stream. Should I start doing that now instead of hello, friends? Hey, yo, mates. All right. Well, I think since it's to be continued, I guess that's like not a terrible stopping spot for the night. Because I imagine we got to be getting pretty close to a trial, to an actual trial. And that's going to take some serious twists and turns. So hopefully I can do some streaming tomorrow night. So here's the thing. Tomorrow night and... Oh, I don't normally stream on Saturdays anyway. So tomorrow night, I work late. So depending on when I can get out of work, my stream will start late. It might start around the same time it did tonight, like around 8. If it starts right around 8, then we're good. But if I'm running late, then I'm running late. So it just depends on how late I end up working. So just keep an eye out for a stream tomorrow, possible stream tomorrow. And then if I don't stream tomorrow, the next one should be on Sunday. So keep an eye out, and we'll continue this adventure. Thank you, thank you. Sorry for the late response. I was doing something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Good night, Derica. Good night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Well, that will do it for our short little stream tonight. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit that like button before you go. And, well, until next time, bye.